Have you ever wondered how cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin work, or why blockchain is called a digital ledger? In today's video, we'll break down blockchain step by step, what it is, how it works, and why it's shaping the future of technology. Stick around until the end to see real-world uses beyond just cryptocurrency. Hey everyone, I'm here to help you learn about the blockchain in the easiest way possible. At its core, blockchain is simply a digital ledger or record book stored online. But instead of one person or company controlling it, the ledger is decentralized. That means copies exist on thousands of computers around the world. Every transaction, whether it's sending money, signing a contract, or verifying data, is stored in these digital blocks. And once a block is filled, it's added to the chain permanently, hence the name blockchain. Now that we know what blockchain is, let's dive into how it works. We'll use a simple example with only 3 blocks for simplicity. Later, we'll talk about how all the pieces come together. In our example, imagine Alice wants to send some Bitcoin to Bob. First, she broadcasts her intention to the network. Now the network needs to verify that Alice actually has enough Bitcoin to make this transaction. This is where the magic of decentralization happens. Computers on the network, called nodes, take on the role of miners. They confirm Alice has enough Bitcoin and prepare the transaction to be grouped with other recent transactions into a block. Once the block is full, it's time to add it to the blockchain. So the miner adds a special code called a hash to validate the block. This hash is like a unique fingerprint of the block. The miner then compares this hash with the previous block's hash to create a chain. In essence, they're ensuring the integrity of the entire chain. The network then checks if this new block meets all the criteria to become part of the permanent record. If everything is correct, the block is accepted and added to the blockchain. Now that we've seen how a single transaction flows, let's understand the broader picture. All transactions are broadcast to the network. Miners group them into blocks. These blocks are then verified and added to the existing blockchain after consensus is reached. And there you have it, a simple overview of how blockchain works. As we talked about earlier, blockchain was first introduced with the rise of Bitcoin. But now it's transforming many industries. Its influence extends far beyond the world of cryptocurrency. Let's delve into some fascinating real-world applications. Smart contracts are self-executing agreements written in code. They automate transactions based on predefined conditions. Imagine an insurance policy that automatically pays out when certain conditions are met, like a car accident or a natural disaster, by removing the need for intermediaries. Smart contracts can streamline processes and reduce costs. Supply chain management is another area where blockchain shines. It allows businesses to track the movement of goods from origin to consumer. This enhanced visibility helps combat counterfeiting and ensures the authenticity of products. For instance, Walmart is using blockchain to trace the journey of food items, improving safety and efficiency in the food industry. Healthcare data management is more secure and efficient with blockchain. Patient records can be stored and shared while maintaining privacy and security. This can revolutionize the way medical information is handled, making it easier for doctors to access crucial patient data. Digital voting is a game changer for elections. Blockchain's transparency and security can prevent fraud and manipulation, ensuring every vote counts. There are also practical applications in intellectual property. Artists and creators can use blockchain to protect their work from piracy. By recording ownership rights on the blockchain, they can easily prove their rights and potentially earn more royalties. To fully grasp the concept of blockchain, it's essential to understand its 4 main characteristics. These features highlight what sets blockchain apart from traditional data storage methods and make it a game changer in various industries. The first key feature is decentralization. Unlike centralized databases controlled by a single entity, blockchain distributes data across multiple nodes or computers in the network. This means no single point of control, making it resistant to manipulation or failure. If one node goes down, the network remains unaffected as data is replicated across the entire system. The second feature is transparency. All transactions and data stored on the blockchain are publicly viewable. This openness allows anyone to inspect the data, building trust and accountability. However, user identities are often kept private, ensuring anonymity while transactions are transparent. The third feature is security. Once data is recorded on the blockchain, it becomes extremely difficult to alter or delete. Each block is linked to the previous one in the chain, forming a tamper-evident record. Any changes would require altering every subsequent block, making it practically impossible without detection. This immutability enhances the reliability and trustworthiness of the data. The fourth feature is immutability. Blockchain's resistance to data alteration ensures that past records cannot be erased or modified. This characteristic provides an auditable trail of data history, promoting accountability and trust. To sum up, blockchain combines decentralization, transparency, security, and immutability to offer a reliable, tamper-proof, and distributed data storage solution. By now, you might be wondering, what are the advantages of using blockchain over conventional record-keeping methods? Let's explore the benefits that make blockchain a game-changer. One major advantage is increased security. Since blockchain data is distributed across multiple nodes and secured by cryptography, it becomes very difficult for hackers to manipulate or corrupt the data, even if one node is compromised. The integrity of the entire network remains intact. This enhanced security minimizes the risk of data breaches and increases trust among users. Another benefit is improved efficiency. Blockchain automates many processes that were previously manual, reducing the need for intermediaries and expediting transactions. Smart contracts, for example, execute agreements automatically, eliminating the need for lawyers or notaries. This automation saves time and resources while reducing the potential for human error. Transparency is another advantage. All transactions on the blockchain are public and auditable, which promotes accountability and reduces the risk of fraud. This openness allows anyone to inspect the data, fostering trust and collaboration among users. Immutability further enhances blockchain's reliability. Once data is recorded on the blockchain, it cannot be altered or deleted, providing an immutable historical record. This feature ensures the authenticity of data and provides a platform for building trust. Perhaps the greatest strength of blockchain is its adaptability. It has applications across various industries, including finance, supply chain management, healthcare, and voting. Its ability to securely store and manage data makes it a versatile tool for solving real-world problems. While blockchain offers numerous advantages, it's essential to be aware of its limitations. Despite its many strengths, blockchain technology still faces challenges that need to be addressed for wider adoption. One significant issue is scalability. As the number of transactions grows, blockchain networks can become congested, leading to slower transaction times and higher costs. Developers are working on solutions such as off-chain transactions and sharding to improve scalability and enhance user experience. Energy consumption is another concern. Some consensus mechanisms, particularly proof-of-work used in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, require significant computational power, resulting in substantial energy usage. This high energy consumption raises environmental concerns and calls for more energy-efficient blockchain solutions. Another challenge is regulatory uncertainty. The decentralized nature of blockchain technology has raised questions about its legal and regulatory status in many jurisdictions. The lack of clear guidelines creates uncertainty for businesses looking to adopt blockchain and hinders innovation. Regulators worldwide are still working to develop comprehensive frameworks for blockchain, striking a balance between innovation and consumer protection. Moreover, the criminal misuse of blockchain, especially in illicit financial activities, remains a concern. The anonymity provided by blockchain can make it appealing for malicious actors. Law enforcement agencies are continuously working to track and prevent criminal activities on blockchain networks, but it remains an ongoing challenge. Furthermore, the technical complexity of blockchain technology can be a barrier to entry for some users. Understanding concepts like cryptography, consensus mechanisms, And smart contracts can be daunting for non-tech-savvy individuals. User-friendly interfaces and educational resources can help bridge this gap. But blockchain still has a reputation for being difficult to grasp. Despite these challenges, the blockchain community is actively working on solutions and improvements. Advancements in technology, coupled with increased adoption and investment, are paving the way for a more secure, efficient, and user-friendly blockchain ecosystem. Blockchain is a revolutionary technology with the potential to transform industries and reshape our digital world. Its ability to provide a secure, transparent, and efficient way to store and manage data has captured the attention of businesses, governments, and individuals alike, from cryptocurrencies to supply chain management, healthcare, and voting. Blockchain has applications that span a wide range of sectors. As we look to the future, it's clear that blockchain is here to stay. The continued growth and development of blockchain technology promise to bring about even more innovative applications that will shape our digital world. By understanding the fundamentals of blockchain, embracing its potential, and addressing its challenges, we can harness the power of this transformative technology to create a more secure, efficient, and transparent future. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.